girls, how are you? Welcome back. If you are new here though, it's your girl TYRA and your girl
Tabitha!
Yay, it's Tabitha! You're gonna be seeing a lot of me and my sister together. We're gonna start our own series right here on TYRA Nicole TV. So every other Sunday, definitely tune in until I can get this heifer on the channel more often. Make sure you leave lots of comments that you want to see more of us, and then I can get this heifer. I know you're not shaking.
Yeah.
Dude, we're talking to a camera.
I know, but I'm like so nervous.
Okay, what we're gonna do, no, I don't think I was nervous though, to be quite honest.
Okay.
I just kind of did it. I don't know.
Okay.
But anyway, what we're gonna do, we decided, I got this idea from Nicole on Instagram. And she's like, why don't you guys ask each other questions that like sisters would want to know about each other? And we both came up with our own questions. The other doesn't know what the questions are. And we're going to just kind of see how this goes. Some of my questions are like a little serious. So really, you guys already know my whole life. It's really about getting to know Tabitha at this point. So... and, you know, falling in love with said person since, you know, she'll be on this here channel. So, thanks for tuning in, and we'll get right to it. Be gentle with what?
I'm telling the watchers to be gentle.
The watchers?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Do you want to ask the first question?
Yeah. What was your favorite thing about being a big sister?
Ooh, I think I have two favorite things.
Okay.
One of them was definitely bossing you around.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
And then the best thing about being a big sister, and then being able to, like, stick up for you.
Yeah. Good one.
Sorry.
Don't die.
Right. Stay alive. It's just
Pass you
the
yours.
I need to quit smoking some out tonight.
Yeah, for
clearly.
sure. You're next.
Sorry. What toy, and it's her personality, this is what makes these questions.
Okay.
What toy do you still hold resentment over that I either broke or stole?
You are joking, right?
About what?
I don't even know what I just did 5 minutes ago, let alone remember any kind of toy that you broke or stole.
You don't remember because you forget everything.
Yeah,
like
forget
the
everything.
rest of us. Yeah.
Yeah, like I legitimately
you
cannot even
can't
think of a toy from our childhood. Can you?
Well, no, because if you would have broke my toy, I would have beat you up, and you wouldn't have broke my toy.
The only thing I remember is Shania the dog. Remember eating your cord.
Radio. Oh my god, I wanted to kill the dog. And then the dog got killed that year. I'm just saying.
That was terrible.
Absolutely terrible.
Yeah. Worst day ever.
Worst day ever. Okay.
Wow.
Is it your turn, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Why
Mm-hmm.
did you wake me up in the middle of the night, ma'am,
you guys,
to watch Cujo at like 6-7 years old? 6-7.
First of all, she is 35 years old today, ma'am. And the fact that she is asking this question to be viewed by the public
I'm traumatized.
is a little like below the belt. Okay, so I'm just going to throw that out there. Actually, I have one good reason for it. You know what that reason is?
Yeah,
because my dad did it to me. And that's why I did it to you. Okay?
Seriously?
Yes.
Dad made you watch that?
Dad woke me up in the middle of the night to watch Cujo, and bitch, I was doing it to somebody else. It ruined my life.
Yeah, I feel traumatized.
Oh, yeah,
so I'm glad
sure.
we're like on the same page. Okay,
I'm sure.
Go ahead, you're up.
Okay, if you could only pick one thing, we'll just make noises. People will laugh at that. Fuck it. If you could only pick one thing, what is the best part of having me as your sister? Spill the tea.
One thing.
You can only pick one because I know there's 50 million.
There is. This is a tough one.
Tough, honey.
Really tough.
Like, you're breaking your brain cells right now. I know it.
Totes. So, I'm going to go with you always have my back.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, like you always stick up for me. You always have my back. Like
I tell you when you're wrong.
Yes.
But I definitely still have your back.
Totally. And I
that.
appreciate that.
Oh, I love that. That's a good answer, sissy. Okay, your turn.
Here for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah.
That was terrible what I just did.
So terrible.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about me?
Oh God, my favorite. I can only pick one, obviously, right? It's like breaking your brain cells. The fact that you can get shit done. No matter what, like, dude, I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I don't care if you bitch about it. I don't care if you talk about it. I don't care if you complain about it. You get it done.
Really?
Whereas TYRA doesn't even call in her own medication, you know? So, like, the fact that you are so responsible and you're such a get her done kind of girl.
I love getting
and
done.
I know someone famous that get her done. So, I feel like I'm, like, that's the kind of person you are. So, yeah, for sure.
I love that.
I know. I'm such a good sissy.
The best sissy.
One wish for me if a genie gave you a wish to be granted for me.
One wish.
Only
Just
one.
pure, genuine happiness.
Oh my God.
Whatever that looks like for you, I just want that. If it's meeting your goals and being a success on YouTube and, you know, whatever it is, meeting someone, not meeting someone, whatever it looks like for you. Just
like genuine happiness.
Pure.
Wouldn't that be dope if a genie could really like?
Oh, that would be
do
so
that
dope.
things, right?
So dope.
That's a good answer, Sis. Go ahead.
Thanks. What would you change about me if you could?
So easily. That.
Sorry.
Because I'm sitting here, she said she has 17, so I clearly have 24. Okay? So that self-confidence level, whereas TYRA's up here, like Tabitha's down here.
And I wish I had that from you.
Absolutely has gotten to like about right here.
Ooh, I
we
moved up.
Still need her at least right here.
Okay.
Because TYRA is going up here. Understand, 2021 is like elevating me.
Yeah.
So like you got to catch up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that like lack of self-confidence, dude. If I could change one thing, I only have one thing. That self-confidence for sure.
Okay.
I would like inject you with it.
I wish you could. That would be amazing.
Bitch, I would cut off my arm to get the serum to inject in your butt to give you self-confidence. That's how much I love you.
That's love. Hey, I gave you that happy planner calendar. That's how much I love you.
That is so true.
I really wanted that ding thing.
Okay, here's a good one for you. Is it hard being a mom to my son?
Ooh.
Spill the tea.
Okay, so I have kind of like a two-part answer.
Mm-hmm.
My first thought was not with you. It's not. Because I feel like I always have, again, you always have my back. I can talk to you about stuff, like, so I feel like I can, like, run things by you just to make sure that, like, I mean, I don't know, so with you, it's not hard to be, but at the same time, sometimes I wish, I don't wish. It's just when I have to be, like, tough and be mom instead of aunt. Instead of
I
TT.
can still get that, too. Like,
I don't
you could be,
that.
like, resentful, almost like, why do I have to be
right?
Because I want to be TT.
Especially
that's a good,
to this face.
Yeah.
The worst.
They met him, so they get it, yeah.
The worst. Forget about it. Even Zach and Savannah, they know. We just tell JoJo to go ask. And
yeah.
I can't even say no. It's the
I can still get that, too. I never thought of it like
that.
that. That's
the worst.
So good. All right, your turn, ma'am.
How do you feel about the fact that we really essentially led two different lives as teenagers and now as adults?
Oh my God, because we totally led, like, as of age 10 plus for me, I feel like it was just totally different life.
Always referred to it like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
no, it's okay.
The way you tell, like, we literally lived two different lives, like, truly.
We did, though.
Like, when you talk about it, I'm like, we never did that.
Mm-hmm.
What? Like, I just don't remember that stuff.
I think more than anything, I'm just glad you and Zachary didn't. Zachary, my brother. We have a Zachary, my brother. We have a Zachary. I think I'm just glad that you guys didn't have to go through the bad things that I had to go through. So, like, whatever. Someone had to go through it. Better me than yous, I guess.
I mean, that's an interesting perspective. I'm sorry that... okay, yeah.
Right, though, but think about it. Like, what am I going to say? Oh, I wish Tabitha went through that instead? Never. Yeah. That would never come out of my mouth.
But, okay, what about now as an adult? Because truly we live two completely different
totally
lives.
Separate lives. I think more than anything, I'm just happy that you're happy. Mm-hmm. And I think when you're grown-ups, like, maybe, like, the things you want for people become different, where it is just like not a thing that you want for someone. It's like a feeling, you know. Oh, you know, okay. I'm just
that's some grown.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like I don't care that I live in a studio apartment, you know, and I don't sit around and think about like, oh, I wish my son was here with me. I can't sit around and think like that, right? So I think about. Oh, yeah.
That's so, like, leveled up of you.
Yeah, like for we're leveling up, for sure.
Like, to the next level, honey.
Yeah, no, baby.
You are taking it to a whole nother level.
Yeah,
I need you to know that.
I need you to catch up on my self-confidence because, baby, we're rising there, too, you know? Okay, is life going the way you anticipated it would when I actually came? And what I mean by that is the fact that Giovanni came here to Florida did not guarantee anyone that TYRA was going to follow.
Sure. And I didn't think that you would.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hoped and prayed you would.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, I hoped and prayed that you would. But I really, in my heart of hearts, I was guarded and I could not let myself think that you were actually going to come.
Yeah.
But then, when you came in the beginning and it was a total freaking shit show, that was bad.
Was that like what you had anticipated then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But obviously today, that's like not where we're at, right?
Oh my God. And that only lasted a couple months.
Yeah. I went to Orlando, got my life together, for sure.
And now, today, like, who we are today, I live for... Live. My
like
week.
We live for Friday nights.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
Okay, your turn, Toots.
Name one thing that sucked about having two younger siblings.
Oh my God, and it's the only thing that sucked, is having to babysit you little fuckers when, like, I could be at the roller rink.
Oh, that's...
Oh, it was the worst. Or I could be sleeping over at Molly or Jamira's house, but I'm stuck babysitting you and Zachary. You know what I mean? That was literally the only thing that sucked. Otherwise, you guys were, like, the coolest kids to babysit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you remember when Mom worked nights? And we would turn on B96.
Oh, yeah, and call the radio station and stuff. It wasn't B96. It was 102.3.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was B96.
No, girl, don't get it twisted. Yeah, don't do it. Because
don't
B96 is very, very 90s, 2000s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's bring it all the way back. Okay. Don't do it, you know? Yeah.
So, that was fun.
Yeah.
You were a cool big sister.
Yeah, totally. And you guys were, like, you guys listened. Like, I don't remember being like, oh my God, these badass kids or anything, you know? Like, it was literally just, fuck, I don't get to go to the roller rink, you know?
That is a bummer. I feel bad for you about that.
Childhood memory where I bullied you as a big sister. I mean, we know it happened. But
yeah, like, totally. I can't really think of one. Okay, the one that I have is older me, like teenager. You would steal Mom's change out of her change box and make me ride my bike to the gas station.
Not just for me either. For my homegirls, my homeboys, everyone on the block.
Yep, everybody.
We would put it in a freaking order, write it on a piece of paper.
Order. Wait.
All with change.
And not With change.
With change.
And I didn't have an option. I didn't get to say no.
No, there was no option.
Wow, you're a
none
bully.
at all.
You're
none
a whole entire bully.
Yeah, for sure.
There was no option.
I was at my finest bullyism in them days.
Bad. Okay, and nobody ordered like a plastic bottle of soda. No. Let's get glass bottle Snapples.
Like, isn't that funny that we both remember there were Snapples?
The red was your fave. Listen,
the red, yeah.
The apple.
Yeah, the apple.
It has like such a
real apple.
Yeah. Yes,
so
like you're biting into one.
Oh my god.
Okay, listen. That was the worst.
The worst. Okay.
And then I had to ride my bike back, pedaling these glass bottles
without breaking them. Because if you broke them, we had
I'm
more
getting
money.
right. Like,
I mean, I don't think I would beat you up at that age, but
I'm sure.
I don't know. Anyway, that's your question.
Okay. What is your favorite part about our relationship today?
Probably having a best friend and a sister. Just because, I'm just not on the journey of having friends in real life, per se. Yeah. Right? And that's not, something I'm looking for in my life. So, you fill both voids. For sure.
I love that. That was so cringy of me. That's, when you get raw emotions,
Why did you almost cry?
Yeah, totally. That was so cringy. And I got, so teary. Yeah. Okay, anyway.
I love it.
But I adore that.
A childhood memory when I stuck up for you as a big sister.
You always stuck up for me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh. I will never forget the day that I was getting into my first fight.
Oh, my God.
Do you remember this day?
Jack Benny.
Over Martin Montalvo.
You say the name now, right? And you're like, oh my God, shoot myself.
Myself.
In the hell.
Montalvo.
Fights over fucking, right, Martin?
Ew.
Martin?
Why do I remember his name?
Right. And
okay,
just
for real.
his whole government on the freaking internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got in my first fight because of you, Martin.
Yeah, I'm sure the hell did. But listen.
Go ahead, yeah.
That was some,
because them girls were going to beat you up after school.
And you pulled up with a whole car full of your friends. Mm-hmm. And the second you rolled up, I was like, okay, I put my backpack down.
You sure
about
did.
To beat.
Sure did.
I could never.
I got banned from your school.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God,
I was never allowed on Jack Benny property ever again after that.
What did you do?
For getting ready to beat them little girls up.
You were going to beat them up?
Girl, if they were going to jump on you, we were beating some little girls' asses.
Wow.
We were not over 18 at that time. Think about it.
Yeah, no. Wow.
You're 12, 13. I'm not 18 yet.
Wow.
Maybe just getting there. Maybe I was 18. Maybe I really should have worried about that. I just didn't. Okay, anyway, go ahead. Your turn.
Okay. Is it hard for you to think of Giovanni? Is it hard for you that Giovanni sees us as parents? Jeez, that was a tongue twister.
No.
I
think when I, made the decision to, talk to you guys about taking them, I think I ran everything through my brain at that moment. Mm-hmm. Maybe not moment. It probably took months because it did, right?
Yeah.
But, in the months, I just came to terms with everything before I made the actual decision. So, no, not at all. I like that he has another mom, and I love that he has a dad. That's pretty dope,
So cool. Mm-hmm. So grown of you, and I was worried about what that answer might look like as time, went on. Mm-hmm. But you really thought it through. I know this was,
I spent months alone.
Yeah,
when they took him again, you know? Yeah, I spent months alone doing that.
You did not half-ass that decision.
No.
You really thought, and I was nervous that it was, Okay.
Yeah. Craziest memory with me in your entire life. So it could be when you're 5 or when you're 30.
Craziest memory?
Yeah. Like, what's the craziest memory with your good old sister?
Oh my God.
I mean, it doesn't have to be like bad crazy, but just like the craziest, you know, like the most out there, outlandish. I'm sure it is. Go ahead, go with it.
We were at a party.
Oh God, this is what you're gonna choose. Okay, go ahead.
In the basement.
Mm-hmm.
And a whole entire fight broke out.
Mm-hmm.
And your whole entire opposite sister, I could not be more opposite than you.
No, not at all.
Is bawling in the corner.
Because I was fighting boys.
Worst day ever.
Worst day ever.
Yeah, I was traumatized by that as well. Thank you for that.
I was definitely 17, 18 at the time. You were 12, 13. And yeah, you shouldn't have been at that party.
No, I shouldn't have.
But you know what? Them boys had like rolled up on one of the homeboys, and I was the only one there. I was always the only girl. So it's like I always had to fight with the boys, you know?
Yeah.
So I definitely wish I didn't have to put you through that. Just saying.
Thanks.
Welcome.
How is your life different now that you've grown so close to my kids?
Oh God, it's like having 4 kids. Like that's truly how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Period. End of story. I have 4 kids, and it was hard enough having 2. I mean, I'm kind of glad I get to send them home like a baby daddy, and you know, just like I get to work Monday through Friday and not get a paycheck or anything, and you know, do any of that. But no, I got 4 kids now for sure.
I love it.
How do you feel about adopting my child?
You went there.
No,
I'm just kidding.
Should we just make noises so they laugh? No.
I honestly think that it all played out exactly how it was meant to. Every person fell into the exact place that they were meant to be in, and it almost seems flawless. The way, like how well it's all just like played out. And I couldn't be happier.
And like you'll be glad when it's over, right? Like
when
we can say that he's adopted, because this kid wants to be adopted already.
Yeah, like I'm over
for Illinois to drag ass so long, right?
Over it.
Yeah,
if I have
like
to talk,
even poor Giovanni is over it.
Yeah,
it's just like I just want to like be adopted already. Like why do we keep talking about it?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Like I'm over it. I'm over the social workers. I'm over just all of it. I'm just. Now,
and like having, like there's just rules and stuff
regardless,
I'm over it. You know, so
over it.
Yeah, so over it. Okay, go ahead.
What is your favorite memory with me as a small kid in our childhood?
You were my like full life baby doll. I want you to know that.
Really?
Like, because you're specifically saying childhood, right?
Yeah, sure.
Like, you were my long-lived baby doll, and I would put you in my baby doll's clothes. It didn't, like, dude, your hair, the curly hair.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, you were like 2 years old, and I almost cut, like your tip of your finger off trying to cut your nails. Like, you were my baby. I think I was one of them little girls who really liked baby dolls. You know, I think that was my journey as a little girl.
I think that was mine. I was always loving
Well, I think because I babied you, you were such a good, like, doll mom. And you were like, oh, yeah, I got this, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you?
I remember Miss Sue had Thumbelina. Do you remember that doll?
Oh, my God, I remember that name. I don't remember, like, what it looks like, but I so remember that name.
Yeah.
All right, last question. Favorite Christmas memory in our childhood. And I only say Christmas memory because Christmas is our favorite holiday ever.
Once again, I have the hardest time remembering much of anything.
I guess I didn't realize you didn't really remember so much of that.
Right, I really don't, and I hate that. But I remember things about it, like how like Mom would always hide
the best gift.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you would think that you didn't get it, and you'd be an ungrateful little asshole.
She would wait for it, and she would tell you you were an ungrateful asshole.
Oh, yeah.
And then she put it under the pillow that you're about to sit on. Just for you could be my beeper. My teal and purple beeper.
Yep.
That I wanted all year long.
What did she do with my American Girl doll?
Shoved it like in the shower or something.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Let you bitch about it.
Yeah, totally.
Let you feel ungrateful, and then led you to your prize. That's a good Christmas childhood memory.
Yeah, that is a good memory.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
I'm glad I'm good for something because I literally can't remember stuff.
That's a good, that's good memory. All right, what's your last one?
I'm done.
You should have one more.
I already read that. Awkward.
Oh, are we done?
We're done.
So that was me.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is it for us. We plan to do this series on a weekly basis. That's the ultimate goal here, okay? And we want to touch on topics that are important to all of us as women, as mothers, as TTs and aunts, all alike. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about things on a weekly basis. Every Sunday, we know what day we want to do these videos. This will not be the normal setup, just so you guys know. This is just like our introduction. We know how we want everything to look. Like, we got this for you. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be a very interactive series where your guys' comments below definitely direct us to what we're going to, talk about the following week and things like that. So any, suggestions, definitely leave them below. Yes, good job, Tab. See, you're going to have to help me with this. And if you like this video, I know you did. We thought of some good freaking questions. Yep, dude, high five. Them are some good questions.
Those were good questions.
Sister, them were good ones.
Sister, good questions.
Good questions.
Yes.
And we will see you next time for sure, but we do want to hear from you down below. What kind of things do you want us to talk about? Because we'll sit here and talk to you all freaking night long. You know what I'm saying? All day long. I know you're not mocking me.
No, I love you.
As I smack her in our first video. I'm so kidding. I don't hate my sister. I would never do that. Anyway, like this video, it really does help us out. And make sure to subscribe because we'll be so sad if you don't. Especially if you watch this. Right. How do you watch this and not subscribe?
Thank you. The dynamic duo.
The dynamic fucking duo. We love you bitches.
Love you.
Bye. Wow.